The Nazi UFO conspiracy theory is a captivating blend of history, technology, and the unknown. It is a tale that intertwines the horrors of war with the mysteries of the cosmos, creating a narrative that has intrigued and baffled many for decades. This theory emerged from the ashes of World War II, a time when the world was grappling with the aftermath of unprecedented destruction. Whispers of secret Nazi projects began to circulate, fueled by a growing fascination with unidentified flying objects. People were eager to find explanations for the strange phenomena they were witnessing in the skies. The world had witnessed the destructive power of Nazi Germany, a regime that had pushed the boundaries of human cruelty and technological innovation. The devastation left in their wake was a stark reminder of their capabilities. It wasn't a far leap to imagine them developing advanced technologies, perhaps even those exceeding the capabilities of the Allied forces. The Nazis were known for their relentless pursuit of scientific and technological advancements, often at any cost. Post-war, as reports of strange aerial phenomena increased, some began to connect these sightings to Nazi Germany. The idea that the Nazis had developed flying saucers or other advanced aircraft became a tantalizing possibility for those seeking answers. Could these advanced crafts, defying conventional aviation, be the result of wartime research? The notion that Nazi scientists had unlocked secrets of propulsion and aerodynamics that eluded the rest of the world was both thrilling and terrifying. Had Nazi scientists, on the brink of defeat, managed to create something extraordinary? The desperation of a losing war effort might have driven them to explore radical and unorthodox technologies. The seeds of the conspiracy were sown in the fertile ground of post-war uncertainty and fear. People were eager to make sense of the chaos and destruction that had upended their lives. The theory found fertile ground in the secrecy surrounding many Nazi operations during the war. The clandestine nature of their projects only added to the allure and mystery. The regime's penchant for the occult and its quest for advanced weaponry further fueled speculation. Stories of secret rituals and hidden bases became intertwined with tales of technological marvels. Were these merely attempts to gain an advantage in a brutal conflict? Or were they part of a larger, more sinister plan to achieve global domination through means beyond conventional warfare? Or did they hint at something far more extraordinary, something that defied conventional understanding? The possibility that the Nazis had tapped into otherworldly knowledge or had made contact with extraterrestrial beings was a tantalizing thought. The line between reality and speculation began to blur. As more stories and sightings emerged, the conspiracy theory took on a life of its own, growing and evolving with each new piece of information. It became a complex tapestry of fact, fiction, and everything in between, captivating the imaginations of those who dared to delve into its depths. At the heart of the Nazi UFO conspiracy lies Heinrich Himmler, the Reichsfuhrer of the SS. Himmler, a man whose name has become synonymous with the darkest aspects of the Nazi regime, was not only a high-ranking official, but also a fervent believer in the supernatural and the occult. His fascination with these esoteric subjects drove many of his actions and decisions during the war. Known for his ruthlessness and obsession with the occult, Himmler is often portrayed as the driving force behind the Nazis' alleged pursuit of advanced technologies. His belief in the mystical and the arcane was not just a personal quirk, but a guiding principle that influenced the direction of Nazi research and development. Himmler believed that by harnessing the power of ancient knowledge and combining it with modern science, the Nazis could achieve unprecedented technological advancements. He oversaw the Ahnenerbe, a research institute tasked with proving the superiority of the Aryan race and exploring esoteric knowledge. The Ahnenerbe, which translates to ancestral heritage, was more than just a research institute. It was a hub of pseudoscientific and occult activities. Researchers at the Ahnenerbe delved into ancient texts, conducted archaeological expeditions, and experimented with various forms of mysticism, all in the name of uncovering hidden truths that could benefit the Nazi cause. Rumors persist that Himmler, through the Ahnenerbe, funded projects focused on anti-gravity research and the development of unconventional flying machines. These projects, shrouded in secrecy, have fueled countless conspiracy theories over the years. Some claim that the Nazis were on the verge of developing technology that could have changed the course of the war, including advanced propulsion systems and aircraft capable of defying gravity. Some accounts even mention the involvement of renowned scientists, lured by the promise of unlimited resources and the chance to push the boundaries of science. These scientists, many of whom were already pushing the limits of contemporary knowledge, found themselves in a unique position. With the backing of the Nazi regime, they had access to resources and facilities that were unparalleled at the time. This allowed them to explore ideas and concepts that would have been considered fringe or impossible under normal circumstances. The secrecy surrounding the Ahnenerbe's activities makes it difficult to separate fact from fiction. Many of the documents and records from this period were either destroyed or remain classified, adding to the mystique and intrigue. This lack of concrete evidence has led to a proliferation of myths and legends, each more fantastical than the last. Yet, the very existence of the Ahnenerbe and its association with high-ranking Nazi officials like Himmler lend a certain degree of credibility to these stories. However, the organization's very existence and its ties to Himmler lend credence to the idea that the Nazis were exploring technologies far ahead of their time. The Ahnenerbe's work was not limited to theoretical research. There were practical applications as well. From experimental aircraft to advanced weaponry, the projects undertaken by the Ahnenerbe were diverse and ambitious. These efforts were driven by a desire to gain any possible advantage in the war, no matter how unconventional. Stories abound of hidden facilities in Germany and occupied territories, where captured scientists and engineers were forced to work on these secret projects. These clandestine operations were often conducted in remote locations, far from prying eyes. The secrecy was so intense that even within the Nazi hierarchy, only a select few were aware of the full extent of these activities. This has led to speculation that some of these projects may have continued even after the war ended, hidden away in underground bunkers or secret laboratories. Some speculate that the Nazis even received assistance from extraterrestrial beings seeking to exploit the chaos of war for their own purposes. This theory, while far-fetched, has captured the imagination of many. Proponents argue that the sudden advancements in technology and the reports of unidentified flying objects during the war are evidence of otherworldly intervention. They suggest that these extraterrestrial entities had their own agendas and saw the conflict as an opportunity to further their own goals. These narratives, while often lacking concrete evidence, paint a picture of a regime desperate for any advantage, willing to explore any avenue, no matter how unconventional or ethically questionable. The lengths to which the Nazis were willing to go in their quest for power and dominance are well documented. From human experimentation to the pursuit of mythical artifacts, no stone was left unturned. While many of these efforts ultimately proved fruitless, they serve as a chilling reminder of the dangers of unchecked ambition and the dark paths it can lead to. One of the most enduring aspects of the Nazi UFO conspiracy is the alleged existence of Die Glocke, or the bell. This mysterious device has been the subject of countless books, documentaries, and debates, capturing the imagination of conspiracy theorists and historians alike. The story of Die Glocke is not just a tale of a secret weapon. It is a narrative that intertwines with the broader mythos of Nazi occultism and advanced technology. This purported device, described as a metallic object shaped like a bell, has captured the imagination of conspiracy theorists for decades. The bell is said to have been constructed from an unknown, highly durable metal, and its surface was reportedly covered in strange, hieroglyphic-like symbols. These symbols have led some to speculate that the technology behind Die Glocke was not of this world, but rather a gift or discovery from an advanced extraterrestrial civilization. Described as being approximately 9 feet wide and 12 to 15 feet high, Die Glocke was supposedly housed in a heavily guarded facility known as Der Riese, the Giant, in what is now Poland. This facility was part of a larger complex of secret installations where the Nazis conducted their most clandestine research. The security around Der Riese was said to be impenetrable, with multiple layers of armed guards, electrified fences, and even minefields to deter any would-be intruders. Witnesses who claim to have seen the device describe it as emitting a strange humming sound and producing a powerful electromagnetic field. Some accounts suggest that the device would glow with an eerie violet light when activated, and that it had the ability to levitate or hover above the ground. These descriptions have led to wild speculations about the true nature of Die Glocke and its potential applications. Its purpose remains shrouded in mystery, but theories range from a weapon capable of distorting time and gravity to a device for communication with otherworldly beings. Some believe that Die Glocke was intended to be a time machine, capable of transporting objects or even people across different eras. Others suggest that it was a portal to other dimensions, a gateway that could connect our world with parallel universes or distant planets. Proponents of the theory point to the existence of unusual structures near the alleged testing site, such as the henge, a concrete structure composed of 5 large pillars arranged in a circle. This enigmatic formation has been compared to ancient stone circles like Stonehenge, leading some to speculate that it was used in conjunction with Die Glocke to focus or amplify its energy. The exact purpose of the henge remains unknown, but its proximity to Derisa has fueled endless speculation. They argue that these structures could have been related to the testing of Die Glocke, perhaps used to harness or direct its energy. Some theories even suggest that the henge was part of a larger network of energy-conducting structures spread across Europe, designed to create a massive, continent-wide power grid. This grid, they argue, could have been used to power advanced weapons or even to manipulate the weather. While mainstream science dismisses these claims, the mystery of Die Glocke and its purported capabilities continues to fuel speculation. Skeptics argue that there is no concrete evidence to support the existence of Die Glocke, and that the stories surrounding it are nothing more than a mix of wartime propaganda and post-war myth-making. However, the lack of definitive proof has done little to dampen the enthusiasm of those who believe in the legend of the bell. For them, Die Glocke remains a tantalizing glimpse into a hidden chapter of history, a symbol of the unknown and the unexplained.